Hi everyone and welcome back to today's morning report on Thursday the 16th of April with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Hantech Markets. Let's move on to dollar yen now, and the dollar yen choppy trading just continues really. Once again, let me just sort of illustrate this to you. You had this sort of couple of weeks sell off towards the end of March. 3-4 days of rally, 3-4 days of sell off, 3-4 days of rally, 3-4 days of sell off. Now we've got a green candle. So does that mean we're going to get support coming in and another rally coming through? At the moment, it's fairly indecisive in terms of the momentum indicators. I mean, that RSI, for example, let's just stick the crosshair there. Every time it gets towards the low 40s, support, and towards the maybe 60 is resistance in the last 3-4 weeks or so. MACD line's basically flat and neutral, and stochastics are just falling away, but it's I think pretty much range bound, and even the intraday chart, if I zoom out, you can see that just the waves of back and forth really, and we've had the move back towards this. If I stick the crosshair on again, towards this 1870 support that formed in the early April, and it's come in again, and you've now got this sequence of lower highs and lower lows on dollar yen, but we're back towards this 119.40 key pivot level, basically round where we're trading at the moment, and just in the last few hours it has been finding resistance around that key pivot level. Interesting. So the outlook in terms of very near term, it's still a little bit negative, but it's trying to improve once again. The RSI is trying to pick up, and I think if we got back above that 119.40 level, I think you would start to see a pick up, probably back towards certainly the initial resistance around 119.75, and then the resistance around 120 figure, which is a near-term pivot level as well. But to be honest, I think it's is still very much range bound, and I see that I think it's going to just go through waves of this, and I think it is also dependent on the dollar data, the American data. In this afternoon, the data could well have an impact again if the data comes in positively, as it has done recently with weekly jobless claims and also housing data. Then that could give the dollar some support, and that would drag dollar yen higher. Yes, that would just be the continuation of this range. But at the moment, that 119.40 pivot level is again playing a role, so just watch out for that. But I think, generally speaking, dollar yen is, as with a lot of these charts, fairly choppy and data dependent. So I wish you good luck in your trading on dollar yen today, and I'll speak to you again later. Thank you.